Hey guys, Stuart Pidlaw, the most targeted citizen. Hope you're having a good day. My morning started off being very, very perplexed. I've got a big problem, and my big problem is being a targeted individual. My big problem entails in people coming in and out of my house while I'm there. You need to understand, if you look up frequencies, you can see, and there's a checklist on Google, it'll show what feeling a frequency can cause: paranoia, anxiety, rage, sexually stimulating. Also, frequencies can put you to sleep, if you didn't know that. They can literally lull you to sleep. The thing about when you're a child and your mama sings a lullaby to make you go to sleep, those lullabies work putting you to sleep because of certain frequencies that you sing. Rock-a-bye baby in the treetop. Yeah, that's a frequency. And that's what helps put children to sleep for the last God knows how many years. The same frequencies they use on targeted individuals and other people. Look at a lot of these places having these riots. The government's up above with drones, like the one with Kyle Rittenhouse. The government was using drones that day to blast frequencies that you cannot hear, to bring in rage, where you look at everybody's mad. Even the media that are filming these events can't understand why they're so angry. Man, I went on the wrong road. Dadgummit. Can't believe I did that, but I did. Bigger than poop. Anyway, I've got one of those hospital clasps on my front door with a deadbolt and a regular key lock. The back door has got a deadbolt, a key lock, and a big stick braced against it, and a bunch of groceries I got on the back porch. So you can't get in that way. So I got to go to the store and get some deer corn. I'll be right back. Wow, I've been talking for 10 minutes and I had the phone on pause. Lovely. I forget where it was. Anyway, my day started out terribly. I got to repeat everything I just went over, and I had some really good points I'll never remember. Woke up this morning, clock went off 5 o'clock. My plan was to get up, get in the woods, get out there and get busy, trying to see if I can harvest something. First thing I do, push the snooze button, boom. I'm going to give you a Cliff Note version. Wake up, go to put my breeches on, breeches at the front door, and I look down, and because we live in a house that's been hit with directed energy weapons for so long, the foundation underneath the house has collapsed. Literally, the directed energy weapons have wiped out the foundation of our home. Therefore, the floor has sunk 3 inches, disconnecting the walls. So the front door has a gap like that in between it. So you can see daylight through our front door. So to try to hold in a little bit of the heat, I got a towel in front. The first thing I noticed is the hotel clasp I've got on the front door was locked, but the deadbolt was unlocked, and so was the handle. And the towel was back like somebody opened the door. So with frequencies, God, I hate repeating myself, and I'm repeating myself again because it didn't record. Lovely. So with the frequencies, they can put you to sleep. They can wake you up. They can make you paranoid. They can make you anxious. They can make you in a rage. They can make you horny. All with frequencies. Remember, hush little baby, don't say where mama's going. When a lullaby, remember that as a child, I'm going to sing a lullaby, and then my little youngin's just going to go right to sleep. Well, those are frequencies coming from your mother singing to you to put you to sleep. The same thing with the frequencies they use on me. That can put you to sleep, and you'll never wake up. So, sometime in the nighttime, they came in my house while I was asleep. The trolls will say, oh, get surveillance cameras. Well, I got 8 of them, but when you're dealing with the federal government, go on the InfraGard. Look up InfraGard, INFRAGARD, InfraGard. It's community watch on steroids. It's community policing. Sponsored and trained and alibied for the FBI. So in other words, the FBI will teach you how to hack people's phones, their computers, how to break in people's houses, how to surveil people. And if you dare slip up and make a mistake, the FBI will cover for you. You report it to the police, then the police try to reach out, and they have in my case. And the FBI says, "Oh, stand down. We've got him on surveillance. We're working this case." That's how they do it. That's how they get away with committing crimes. See, because InfraGard is a privately run corporation, so you can't get information from them. And the FBI, they can break in your house, and the FBI will cover for them. They don't need a search warrant to break in your house, right? Right. So that's the kind of evil that we're dealing with. So while I was asleep last night, somebody was in my home. The second back part of that is my partner, the woman I live with, it just doesn't faze her. So either she did not shut the back door completely when she got up from smoking cigarettes, or they came in the house, but the deadbolt was turned on, and so was the handle lock, and the stick was not in the door where it always is. So either she didn't shut the door all the way, or the gang stalkers did it, so I would blame her for it. Either way, after I went to sleep last night, someone opened my front door and was walking around my home. In the process of that, I went to go check my cameras. Well, all the people say, well, you get cameras, you can catch them. You don't catch people that have hackers working for them. They can delete it off in real time. They can stop your cameras. Everything you've seen on CSI when it comes to these computer hackers, they can do that stuff for years. And if you're lucky enough to catch somebody on camera, you guarantee you're not going to catch them on camera. Why? I want you to use your Googler. You got your Googler out, class? Everybody go on Google and look up Invisibility Cloak Gulf War. And you'll see a video where the U.S. government has invisibility technology where they can literally be invisible. Yes, they have invisibility technology. Isn't that lovely? Isn't it great and wonderful? Isn't it so cool to have that kind of technology? It is. Anyway, I got to get busy. God bless.